welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Brian Yarborough. What do you have on him, Singy?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That's inside. And now it's 3-2. Taylor Ward hitting on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go quietly there. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill, Jack Kachanowicz. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And the pitch. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time, because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
No score here in the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That one inside. 3-2 now.
Full count.
The other way, and that's just foul. The lefty fires. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Joe Adele. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now snap throw to first. Rengifo gets back easily. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Goldie on at first. Nobody out. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. The 1-1.
2-1.
Foul ball there. Two now. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 3-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. And that's a strike. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Neto sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. So in now for the Angels, number 13. One-two now. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. The batter now, Kevin Newman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto now at the plate. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The pitch. To short, could be 2. Volpe feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Late that time, and it's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now here is Nolan Schanuel. The wind of the pitch.
That's
And
the ball.
another ball.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. Volpe slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Now a chance for Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings and misses, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom 4, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And the right-hander deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounce to third. Newman to first in time. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Two outs. And a foul ball. Step off throw to first. Rengifo back in standing. Rengifo off of first with two away. One and two here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Zach Neto on deck for the Angels.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that.
On the mound now, J.T. Brubaker.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Bunting, and it's in the air. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. Righty delivers. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Oswald Peraza. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, one away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here's a 3-2. Inside ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reed Detmers getting ready to go. Neris, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Up next,
here comes Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Big time 3rd strike to end the inning against a real threat.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top 6. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Trout. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. This is inside, and that's ball 3. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz getting loose as well. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and 2nd, no outs. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Double play ball to second. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So 2 down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. That one not close, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field. Bellinger sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Action in the pen down there. Reed Detmers appears to be getting loose. A little bit low.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Goldschmidt.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does.
New pitcher on now, Reed Detmers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Move to first. Bellinger dives back. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. And another ball. Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Rengifo. And here it comes. Flips the corner, and that's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So digging in, Joe Adell. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Angels retired 1-2-3. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hunter Strickland.
Now pitching.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Popped up. Shonwell hauls it in, and there's one away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 1-2 just missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees for Fernando Cruz.
63. Fernando Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Zach Neto. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. It's 2-2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton warming up as well. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Nolan Shonwell up next for the Angels. So now 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
No.
Way out front for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Outside. And now 3-1. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Two down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And another ball. Paul Goldschmidt waiting to hit for the Yankees. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Brock Burke taking over on the mound. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Two outs. Base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Yanks strand a pair. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And a pitch. To third. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. The 2-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Up the middle. Peraza gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the Yankees catcher now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And a count 1-2. With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. So it's their last chance in this one. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Jansen is just 1 strike away. Called out on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.